Poppy K and her weekly vlogs, shopping, reading and her monologues. Poppy K and her weekly vlogs. Poppy K, subscribe, like, comment and share. And welcome back to my vlog. I'm on papers today, so I'm up bright and early. You can see the golden sun rays of the sunrise. Beautiful. So, finished Reckless yesterday. Come on, cat. Have you gone? Yes. I don't want to run you over. Yeah, so I finished Reckless yesterday and Fearless is out. I have a bit of a dilemma. Do I carry on the story, because I've got it on audiobooks, it's on Scribd at the minute, and listen to it on there? I might do that, I'm not sure. But because it hasn't come out in paperback, I don't want to get the hardback because all of the other ones I've got are in paperback. So I don't know what to do. So I might just listen to it while I'm at work and stuff like that. I don't know, because it's the last one and I want to get it done, so then that's a series that I've got done. So I might be listening to that a little bit at work. But in the meantime, I have carried on with, now I can never remember the name of these books. In fact, when I'm not driving, I'll say what the books are. So as I say, I'm on papers today. This week, Eurovision. Me and my son are going to sit and watch Eurovision. And then after that, really, it's the countdown to download, and we're going on a cruise as well. So I need to start prepping for all of that, especially download. I need to start getting all the camp gear together and getting it all sorted and things like that. I think they came out with the set list times and stuff, and there's quite a few clashes. So I think me and my son are going to have to devise a way of how to decide what we're gonna watch. So that's that. And yeah, like I say, I've got to get all of the camping gear together. Oh, that sun is just glorious. I would have walked down today, however, I'm on papers, so I could have done, I suppose, but it would have been getting up quite a lot earlier. So I'll walk back down tomorrow and Friday. I think it's going to be nice. So, but it's just lovely to have the town to yourself. This town is basically known as a seaside town by the river. So on the weekend, I mean, you saw in last week's vlog, it is quite busy. We get a lot of visitors from Birmingham coming here for the day. We've got amusements and all of that sort of stuff. So we've got the fair as well, which we've never been in. But one weekend this summer, me and Tom are going to treat our town as though we're tourists. So there's a boat called the River King. There's like some little boats that you can go up and down the river in. I remember saying to her, let's go on one of these, but it's £20 for 20 minutes. So it's literally £1 a minute. So yeah, we thought it was quite expensive, but we're going to do that. So that's that. Yeah, that's my update really from my vlog, which would have been yesterday for me, but last week for you. Go and do these papers, give everyone the news, read all about it. But I will see you in a bit.
It's 5:46. How nice to have you with us this morning.
And in case you haven't guessed, today is Eurovision day. I am all dressed and ready, fancy's on. So I haven't been able to go out really today because it's been really cold, and then all of a sudden it's beautiful outside. So just waiting for my son to come home. I'm going to watch a couple of YouTube videos, and then I've got the scorecards ready. I've got some cider, we've got nibbles. So these are the treats. So yeah, let the evening begin. Right, well, I will fill you in tomorrow. Well, good morning. Today is the morning after the night before, and what on earth happened? I think that's probably one of the worst Eurovisions collectively I have ever seen. The standard of music performance, even the actual staging of where it was, had I have been there, I would have so preferred to have been in the stadium across the street than the actual arena. My favourite was Malta, and I mean, that was the best one in my opinion. But my goodness me, it was tense. I'm just going to leave it at that. So yesterday I was supposed to go out and go and sit and read my book somewhere nice, but the weather was, it was nice, it was dry at least. cloudy, very cloudy, but because of the cloud it was quite cold, so I didn't bother going, and the cloud didn't lift until later on. So I don't know whether to go today. I don't know if I could be bothered to go today. I mean, it opens soon in like 5 minutes, so, and it's literally only up the road, so I don't know whether I'm going to do it, because I was going to take a lunch, take a blanket and just sit and read, and I don't know if I can. Well, I can do that in the back garden, so I'll probably just do that. It hasn't been a very exciting vlog this week. However, I did get a brand new toy. I'm going to show you it, and I would recommend, if you have trouble with cleaning, I'm going to show you. This is in no way affiliated or anything like that. Bought it with my own money. But it's one of these. Now, I've seen them all over TikTok, but I'm very reluctant to buy electric goods from TikTok. Although, having said that, I did buy that game thing, and that actually was quite good. But this, it's got an extension. We had them at work as well. JML do them. And I looked, and the price I think they wanted was like 40 quid. Even with my discount, I was like, I don't know. So I went on to Amazon and found this one. I think this one was 21. I think it's on offer at the moment. So I just pull that off and not dripping everywhere. It's literally, you put your extension in there, so it can extend to quite a bit. There's 2 poles and then they extend. This bit goes, you can have it at different angles, which I think is brilliant. So you can have it like 45 degree, 90, or just straight up. So all your attachments go on the end here. Then you've got your speed here, so it's see, like that, and it's USB chargeable. Now it oscillates, I think that's the right word, rotates, oscillates, and it gives you like a really good clean. Now I'm finding it more and more difficult to lean over the bath and clean at the same time, and all that hurts my back, hurts my knees, it just hurts. So I thought one of these would be a great idea, plus I'll be able to get the windows done. So I would highly recommend, if you have trouble, as I say, doing any of those things, maybe little spots on the floor, your shower heads, windows, fridge, all of that sort of stuff. So that is what I got yesterday. What else did we do? That was it really. I went to the shops, got loads of chocolate, because I have got the monthly from hell. Well, it's not really a monthly now, it's whenever it decides to turn uply. So hopefully I'm going to be having the last of those, because I was in agony last night. I can remember when I first started, I nearly got taken to hospital for appendicitis. The pain was that bad, but oh god, I just want it done. Please just stop. Anyway, my books that I am reading, this is what I'm reading so far, and I have got, what am I, it's like 700 odd pages, and I'm 475 pages in, so hopefully I'll get this finished today. Finished Reckless and Fearless. I finished that, listened to that on audio. I haven't got the book for that, but I finished it. I don't know if I've even said anything. I might have done. Did I just say this already in the car? I probably did, but I finished it, and yeah, it's YA. Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, it's read now. I'll probably never read it again. It's not one that grabbed me, not like Throne of Glass or anything like that. So done, finished, whatever. So I'm going to finish this duology, and I'm going to try and finish off some of the series that I've started. I did start the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse last year. I'm halfway through, but those are kind of like standalone books. Even though they are together, they are sort of standalone books. So I don't really need to finish that one too quickly. It's, you know, what other series? I want to start reading again. I've read The Bridge Kingdom once. I haven't read the rest of the series. I've read The Bridge Kingdom, but I might take that with me on the cruise, because it's quite a good one to read. It's got like sea and stuff in it. I want some atmospheric. I might even look at some pirate style books. If you've got any fantasy, romantasy, pirate style books, leave them in the comments below, because I would love to know that. What else have I done? I have started packing for download. So I've got my trusty backpack ready to go. Well, it's not ready to go. I've literally just I've got clothes in it and stuff like that. So if you want to see the sort of things that I'm going to be wearing, run on over to my TikTok, because I did a whole thing there. I might put a little clip it up here. And what else? I don't know. I might just chillax in my little pretty little garden. Yeah, I might do that because then there's not kids running around and stuff like that. If I'm going to go and do things like that, I'll do it in the week because then there's no kids and stuff. Not that I hate kids. Please don't get me wrong. I just want to relax. So, yeah, that's basically what I am doing. Nothing exciting. As you can tell, I just feel very underwhelmed about yesterday. Don't know. Has your revision hit its peak? You tell me. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Not much has happened since I spoke to you last. It's an envelope. Not much has happened really. So I finished the cursed thingy of what's it. Did I speak to you about that? See, I can't remember. I really can't remember. I'm getting a little bit worried, you know, because the other day I said to my husband, I've lost a load of bookmarks. And then I said, oh, I found them the other day. And he said, where did you find them? I couldn't remember where I found them. So anyway, I am just about 200 pages into David Copperfield. Loving it so far. I'm running out of time on my audiobook at the library. So I'll have to wait and see how far, because I do not think, I mean, that's like 1,000 pages. Yeah, I don't know whether I'll get that. I don't want to rush it anyway. So even if it runs out, I'll just rebook it again. So today, I've just finished work, but I am going back in later because we have got a cheque presentation to do to the Legion for their £500 that we raised the other day. So we're going to do that, and that's it. So I'm going to love you and leave you right now, and I will see you next week. Have yourself a great day. Bye.